What's up, everybody? This is
T
and J, and this is T and J's chat session. Finally, we're here for another episode.
Yes. So let's get ready to chat.
We have two topics that we're going to hit on today. One will be about women choosing unstable men that they already know are unstable, and then when the relationship does not work out, they bash all men.
Exactly.
And the second topic is something that I see a lot on social media, and that is men blaming women for their shortcomings or their failures or whatever the case may be, and how they put so much energy into pointing the finger at the woman. So we're coming from both ends. It's not just about men bashing. It's not just about no women bashing. Not bashing nobody. We just talking about the facts.
All right. Let's get it.
Okay, there are a lot of situations, I myself am guilty, where we get into relationships or situationships or whatever you want to call them with men that are over 30 and don't have themselves together. I don't know what we be wishing on a star or what, thinking just because they got with us.
Wishing on a star.
But anyway,
Okay.
we get with them. We bring them into the homes that we are either renting or buying. We let them drive the cars that we paid for or are paying for at the time.
We buy them clothes. We buy them food.
We just basically take them in and try to help motivate them and build them up.
A lot of it, I think, it comes from when women do that, and I'm very guilty of that. Is that one is because we're alone. That's one. And then two, I also feel like that we want to keep that man. And we feel like if in order to keep the man, not only sex can't do it all. So we figure if we buy them this and we buy them that, or if we make them feel, or we give them a key to our house. I'm very guilty of that. If we give them a key that we're very serious about the relationship, which we are serious about the relationship, but we want to keep them. We want them to feel comfortable. And once they feel comfortable, and I have talked to different men and male friends that I have in my life, and I asked them, why do some of you all do that? They said, because you make us feel comfortable. Did you hear that word? We make the man feel comfortable. So once we make the man feel comfortable, they say they don't even have to try with us anymore. So that when we want to hear I love you, you won't get that a lot. You'll get it, but it won't be as often like they did in the beginning. Because I remember in my relationship, I would hear I love you all the time, especially when we get off the phone. I love you, Tia. I love you, Tia. And then all of a sudden it stopped. And when it stopped, I kind of got scared a little bit because I was like, oh, I didn't hear that. And I was like, I love you. They said, or they'll say it quick, I love you too. And I was like, why you do that? And then it becomes an argument. And it was like, no, we have become, and I have heard this, we become comfortable. So we don't have to try as hard because we already have you or whatever. And then that's where the confrontations start to come in at. Little arguments start, and once the arguments start, that's how the separation come about. And what happens? A lot of animosity start. bashing star, because I have done that, especially on Facebook, you know, with my little slickness. I do that, and knowing that I don't give a name, but know that I'm talking about you.
There you go. So they know that you fit too well.
Exactly. And then they'll give me a call and say, so you were talking about me on Facebook? Yes, I was. Why you putting business out there? And then to me, I think about it later, that was very immature.
Well, in my case, you're not getting no key. You're not getting a couple book. I'm going to, you know, try to motivate you.
Exactly.
Talk up to you about getting your education straight or whatever. And you would think, being a male, they would come in and see that you're buying your house. You got 2 cars, you got this going, that going, you starting this, you got careers going on, business, whatever the case may be. You would think they're going to come in and try to match your doggone swag. Get on your boss level.
Yes.
Because most men have this ego thing and pride.
Yes.
But a lot of guys that are like that come in and they sit down and they cross their legs and grab a glass with their pinky like this on you. You know, who's the man now? You know? And get mad when the female come in here throwing her weight around because she's going to work, coming home, and you ain't cleaned up. But on the man's defense, even though I don't understand males that can sit down like that and watch the female do all the work, it's not cute. It's not being a boss. That's not being a man. Now, not a man that's working and his wife or woman is working and she making more because of her education level or her job type. Not that type of stuff, because that stuff happens. But long as you working and you helping out, you doing something. You trying to be productive. You trying to be the man the best you can or whatever. And y'all got all that stuff worked out about how y'all gonna pay bills and things like that. Not that type of stuff. I'm talking about the dudes that be looking for jobs. Be telling you they looking for jobs, but not.
No.
Now, what we do is we get those types of men, knowing that you got a problem on your hand, but he's 35, 40, 44 years old and ain't got a career going yet. He from one job to the next, and we already know this. Every time you turn around, he got a different car because something wrong with his, so he got a cousin Ray Ray car and Pookie car. Somebody might be able to get about this. But anyway.
Well, guess what? Pookie, you just gonna have to get mad because we talking about you.
Oh, God. But,
now we keeping it real. You know we keep it real.
And see what we do after that already failed relationship that was failed before it got started, and we kind of knew it. We just was hoping they'll grow up and get it together because we really like the person.
Yeah.
It ain't always worth it, shit, because everybody don't get it together. Some people claim to be trying, and they really aren't.
Well,
and when it fails, what we do, we get mad at every man in the world.
Yes.
We on social media. Men ain't lame. All men dogs. Blah, blah, blah. No. We need to make better decisions. Now, sometimes men come to you like a wolf in sheep's clothing. They wear these disguises and everything.
And they strip you.
And time goes by, and then they start taking off pieces of the disguise, and you like, who is this dude? This is not who I met.
Exactly, they strip you.
So you got some out there with that trickery. But those that we walk up to face, knowing that they're not trying to do nothing really for themselves, ain't no need of trying to get mad at all men. Because we knew when we got into that relationship that it was crap.
But you know what, there's also that, just like you said, when they start to strip their self and we see little stuff, those are signs.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, knowing that the signs are there, you can't blame that man. You got to blame yourself because he's revealing. That's what you call it. This man is revealing himself by, just like you saying, by taking each piece of skin off. And you be like, okay, that's not the man that I met. But when you see that it's something that's not, that's out of the ordinary, and you constantly keep seeing the things out of the ordinary, I ain't talking about like the simple stuff. Like when they saying, stop saying, I love you, or they do this for you. But long they're there and still comforting to you. But the thing is that when you see they're doing, like you said, slick, that's the key word, slick things.
Or even some irate mess.
Yes.
Like, if I'm the dude, I'm old boy, and she's old girl over here like, baby, look, you need to, we need to talk. When are we gonna go out together? I go out with you and we start getting some applications and stuff to try to help you find a job. And old boy jump up on you like this. Look, you ain't finna be getting all up in my face and confronting me about what I'm finna do. You ain't finna keep messing with me like that. You ain't gonna be talking to me like I'm no little boy. Every time you try to